What's up, YouTube? We are back with another one. We are, see the shirt, Triple H, you know what I'm saying, shit fire. So we're back with another one. So today, we are going to get an oil change because these cars, you know, especially tuned, you know, you need to get an oil change every, they say 4,000, 5,000 miles, but I do like every 3,000 miles. I need to reset that. It kind of sucks, but it's kind of one of those things you got to get done. My last tuner did not like a flame tune, but it was a more aggressive flame tune because the car shoots flames on a decel kind of naturally with downpipes. But I guess his was a little bit more aggressive. So I guess, you add fuel to that. And when you add fuel, I guess, to that, it's just you need to do oil changes more frequently. My new tuner, E63s, he does his stuff naturally. So I could probably do another 1,000 miles. Yeah, so I could probably do another 1,000 miles without it, but since the old tune stuff is kind of mixed in, I just want to do a fresh oil change. So I'm going to my boy Budget. I think the shop is called Budget. Not Performance. I think it's Budget Performance. I don't know, but I'll let him say his stuff. But yeah, so and then hit up a good workout. But yeah, it's a great shop, great guy. Great shop, great guy. And he was with me with the Q50 and doing my oil changes. And really just always been consistent, And that's the biggest thing. These shops are honesty and customer service, no matter if you're spending $50 or you're spending $5,000. It's all about, let's let the windows down here, the pops. You gotta love it, man. There's nothing, that G80 ain't sounding like that, buddy. I'm sorry. You spent $100,000 on the cloud car. But no, besides that, yeah, so the thing is, you just got, see, breaking necks, baby, breaking necks, that's what we do. Kids love this car too. Kids love this car. Old white people love this car. Young white people love this car. Old people, cops love this car. Everybody loves. It's one of the few universal cars. You don't see V8s anymore. You don't hear V8s anymore, and it's not like a typical. You got the Corvette V8. You got the Mustang V8, but this coming out of a 4-door sedan is crazy. So yeah, what was I about to say? So, yeah, so everybody loves the car. It's definitely a head turner. I mean, I've never had a McLaren, but it's pretty close with this car. You get some positive feedback at least once a day in this car, a thumbs up or something. So, and it's a satin black car. It's not like an orange. It's not a loud Ferrari, color. But anyway, so yeah, so my boy Budget, man, great guy, consistent guy, great customer service. Always been there from the Q50 days to the AMG days, and then prior to the McLaren days. So, and then so on. So he's always been consistent. I'm always going to try to come to him and do some work. He doesn't do tuning. I think he's trying to get into tuning. But if you need any state inspection or anything like that, this is who I would come to. He's down here in Monroe. And does Honda rebuilds, Honda motor K20, K24 rebuilds, can do anything like that, and really anything. But a lot of these shops, man, a lot of these shops don't have any souls. You spend all this money on cars, and it's just soulless. It's just overhead, and this guy is just great. Doesn't have a huge overhead, like a ton of employees to try to pay and try to blood suck money out of you. So it's really honest work. So if you have any Honda or oil change you want to do, or state inspection, or whatever you need to do, yeah, come down here to Monroe and get your work done. But I'm gonna check back in when I'm a little closer because it's like traffic and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna check back in. Sunroof back a little bit. Put the sunroof back in. Gotta let that sunroof back. You know what I mean? This car is definitely a Swiss Army knife. It does it all. You know. It does it all. You got the baby seats in the back. You know, you got the baby seats in the back. It runs a 2.8 0 to 60, a 10.5 quarter mile. You know, I mean, you know, on 93 fuel with the baby seats in the back. You know what I'm saying? If you want to throw a little E30 in mix, I can run a 10 flat in a quarter mile. You know, upgrade turbos. You know, I'm in the 9s. So it's just a great car. I think the motor's already pretty much forged internals for the most part. AMG motors are. It's not your 340i motor that's just blows up and just blows. So it's not that. So yeah, it's just honestly the best. And honestly, you don't see them. You don't see E63s everywhere. It's not. If you go to any car meet across America, you might see one E63 at a car show out of 3,000 cars. And that maybe. And if you're talking about E63 wagons, no, not at all. Probably not. If you talk about stage 3 upgrade, no, probably not. It's just rare, bro. I'm big on being different, bro. Like, cars all-wheel drive. Doesn't matter if it's snow, rain, whatever. You can still drive. It's not like a Mustang to where, oh, it's snowing, I can't drive my car. Like, you know, you can drive this car daily and have fun. It never gets old. This car never gets old. Got the sunroof back. Just that sound. Just that sound is just ridiculous. No, there's no other car doing that. Doesn't sound like that. Or you have like the fake. You get the fake tuners that do the fake pops and crackles. You know, this stuff is natural, man. It sounds natural. It's not overly pop like the BMW pop. Pop, 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 pop. It's not like that corny shit. It's like this mature but still playful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're gonna check this out, man. Get this oil change. I think it's 6 quarts. I'm not sure. 5W40. But yeah, I also have to do the diff fluid change. But for the diff oil, I'm gonna go to for diff oil. For my differential oil in the back, I'm gonna go to the dealership. They want like $400, I think, to do that. But I'm gonna get it done. I don't go to the track that much and like try to launch the car crazy. But yeah, I'll probably get that done, and that should be about pretty solid. I mean, for a while. Put this thing back on here. Oh man.
Most definitely find something to do.
Yeah, I was telling the people about your shop on the little YouTube thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so it's always like I was telling them, it was like no matter what it is, like it could be a $200 job or a $10,000 job. It's like you're consistent with what you do and how you treat your people. And a lot of shops are they're money hungry. They're so no matter what you bring in here, it's always good work.
Everybody wants the money.
Which I don't blame them, but there is like ethics to it too, that some people don't have. But yeah, I told them so it's budget performance, right?
Yes, sir.
And so I told them you do I mean everything really, but like you do Honda rebuilds, K20, K24s.
Yeah, hold up. shenanigans.
White man
He's
handshake.
fucking-
I'm trying to get back in the gym, man. I've been
slacking
you
out.
see me, yeah, dude. I went back to the gym up here all the guys in there. They're like, dog, man, what the fuck, like, cause you see me though, like I was.
Most beautiful design in the world. Look at this shit. It's crazy.
That's pretty black, huh? Oh yeah, I should take a video of that. That was good. So yeah, so I wanted to do this because that last tuner, he had a little aggressive, like the bangs and the pops, and so I guess there's more fuel going in there. And this new tuner, he doesn't do that, so I want to get all this old. And that was a waste, bro. That was, whew,
Really?
man. That tune. I told you I went to the. I don't know if you've seen the video. I went to the dyno.
I saw it on YouTube, yeah.
And then the numbers were stock numbers. It only made like 20 more horsepower over stock after all this work.
So it was just pretty much like a flash tune they did on it.
Yeah, CPC tuned the module under there, $6 grand, bro, out the window. Well, I literally gave $6 grand away, like donated to the Terra.
Good to have money, I guess.
No, I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying that kind of pissed me off. I told him, and then I took the other car, like the daily to get it had like a battery problem.
Yeah.
And then when I was checking out, he was like, "Oh yeah, Justin, by the way, you still owe like I think it's like $1,000." I was like, "Bro, y'all gonna eat that shit? Are you kidding me?" Like I went to the dyno, I did the draggy times. I wasted $6 grand with y'all. Like y'all gonna eat that $1,000, and I just paid you like $2 grand to fix the other car. No, y'all eat that. I'm sorry, they haven't bugged me since, but no. So I had to pay the other tuner, the Canadian guy right here. You know, another $6 grand to really get the car running how it's supposed to. It's night and day.
$6 grand?
Another $6 grand, yeah.
Sounds like some Honda shit.
Yeah, I mean, from when your son got in it, it's night and day from when your son got in the car.
Oh, so now it's way fast.
It's 2.8.
Honestly, it was only stock pretty much.
Yeah, it was stock. It was just the sound. It was just louder. It wasn't running. I mean, a 2.8 0 to 60 with baby seats in the back.
That's crazy.
You know, it's not a light car at all. Even if you gut it, it's still probably, even with one seat in this car, it's still probably what, 3,800 pounds, 35.
Oh, so they're lighter than Chargers. Or about?
This is 4,300 pounds, I think. This is about 4,300.
So they're about the same.
Yeah, it's a big car, man. I don't really launch it too much because it's just. So, you got anything you working on? You still working on
Working on a lot of
the
shit.
turbo? Any turbo K24s? Or he's gone? You already gave it to him.
You won't fucking believe it. The turbine wheel came off in the turbo. My homie came to tune it, like street tune it or whatever.
Yeah.
And we were doing the pool, and out of nowhere, we lost all boost. Like it just felt like we didn't have no boost whatsoever. You know what the fuck just happened?
Right.
Next thing you know, we come back, check it out. Turns out the fucking turbine wheel came loose. The bolt, like the lock nut that holds it.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
Oh, the center.
Yeah.
What was it? What turbo was it?
You said it. You take
Oh.
it. That's what happens.
I mean, a turbo. How much is it? Just a decent, precision turbo, just a base, like a
$1,000
small one. Yeah. And the eBay turbos are what?
$100.
And people are riding around eBay turbos.
Crazy, right?
And that should ruin your whole motor if that gets sucked in, right? Those blades.
If it gets, yeah, hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's crazy. I guess, man. Hondas can get expensive though, you know, with the right parts.
The right parts are expensive.
They can
we're
get
talking about just the turbo alone. You still need fuel management, fuel pump, fuel rail,
Yeah.
fuel pressure. You know, like all that shit goes crazy. Injectors.
Oh.
You don't want to cheap out on injectors. You know what I mean?
And on the tires, I got an alignment issue. So this side, this is the driver's side, and then this side, what's this one? This one. So this looks all right.
That's passenger.
Passenger side. This is driver's side. Is there supposed to be a nut right here? So yeah, so we found the steering loose, steering rack bolt. And then we're trying to figure out, does this need a nut on there or not?
Probably doesn't.
But this side doesn't have. This is just a bolt that went through. I'm gonna see what they say. They don't know. I sent to. Where's Jesse at?
I'm gonna have to go up there and turn the wheel just a little bit. Oh fuck, we can't even start this fucker yet.
It's not giving you enough.
I don't have enough leverage on it. Listen, I'm an angle. Good thing the exhaust is on the top, you know?
Yeah.
I guess that's one advantage. It doesn't feel like an oven down here. Let's see if I got it in there. That's good to hold it.
Maybe hold the top and you get the drill, I guess. Or you.
Put the impact on that bitch, you're gonna find out. And it's Friday. Once you find out on the Friday, it's gonna be crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they not put oil in the engine and then just turn it, you know what I mean?
I wonder who else would know.
Fucking Mercedes.
Yeah, but I mean.
Ask them for a diagram of what the shit should look like underneath.
Okay, let me see what they say.
Pretty sketchy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Let me. I'll look on eBay maybe.
Let me put this thing on here. Watch out.
Because it's hard to do it on the ground, you know, you never gonna know. And maybe that's why people take this shit to Mercedes. I don't know. Maybe that's. I mean, it's not like, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, they go above and beyond when they do check your car. I really don't lie. They check every fucking corner.
63. Front, lower. What else you got to do today?
Shit, I gotta fucking, I gotta do alignment on this car right there. I got a CRV I gotta do alignment on. What else I gotta do?
What's that
I
look
gotta
like?
make $1,000 somehow today. But by 12. And it's already, what time is it?
11.
So we got 1 hour.
What you got the?
Huh?
You got the sharks after you, some shit?
Nah. If I do that, I get to leave early today. Friday. Yo, what?
I forgot what was this. Was this 6 quarts? Oh, what was this?
No, this shit's like 9 quarts, bro.
Was it?
9.5.
Yeah.
Look it up. I believe it was 9.5 last night.
I forgot.
I believe I also confirmed when I called them for the oil filter yesterday.
Let's see here. Yeah, 9.5.
Yeah.
9.5. So I think last time was what, 3,000 miles. I think it's been about 3,000. But I could probably go like at least 4.
You guys, man, if you want, just don't go over
5.
5.
Yeah, 5. I just came now just to get that old shit out of there. Yeah, the sparks on these cars. Next time somebody comes in here.
Well, I already know how to do it, bro. It's just a bitch in the fucking
So
world.
we are, I don't know, I'm gonna put that video clip in here, but we actually found the fucking, what's it called? The fucking, the steering rack nut loose. I'm not gonna say this. Hold on.
Give me a quick little rev. We'll post it on Instagram. I haven't posted shit in a minute.
All right.
On my stories and shit. Hold on. This shit's crazy, man.
All right, man. Oh yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. YouTube channel. So yeah, so the steering rack was loose, and Budget actually found, there's Hector, found the one of the nuts in the steering rack was loose. So that was a good find. So anytime I get my oil change, we try to look over Hector always looks over the car, make sure your car is good, oil leaks and stuff like that. And that was surprising. So I'm not gonna say the shop who did the work on the downpipes, but you may have to fuck with the steering rack to mess with the downpipes. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, anyway, so besides that, yeah, oil change was good. And so now I need to figure out if the lower control arm, if that needs a nut or what that is exactly, because I'm not exactly sure what that is, if that needs a nut or not, because one side has a nut and the other configuration side doesn't really need one. I'm not sure. So it looks, I need to call like my tuner or something to figure that out. But so today we may try to, I'm gonna hit up the gym, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do these gym vlogs too again. Got a little quick pre-workout, just something light, and hit a quick workout, and might do the shooting range. You know, I'm trying to get my golfing on, or hit up Test and Tune tonight. So we'll see. But I really don't like launching this car too much, because you can do it a couple times, but especially on a prep surface, you know, you start snapping stuff. It's a lot of power, and you know, the car is not a brand new car, so you don't want to just really start abusing it like that. So yeah, that's the plan for the day. But yeah, other than that, yes sir, we out.